Okay, so for the next installment of Fennec Farms, you can see there a little bit on the chirpy side because I started all of a sudden talking and they wanted to be part of the video here. Anyways, so what's going on here at the farm? I got my gloves. We're getting some sheep. Thought we'd try to increase the workload, I guess, or the fun experience. I don't know how you're going to say that, but here you go. I'll show you what I've been up to for this last afternoon on a nice, blistery Sunday. Any word I say, they're going to probably just talk as much as they can. But anyway, so what you saw in the previous video was me moving some hay into the new sheep pen. And this is the sheep pen that we're sort of putting together right now. So what the previous farmer had in this area was kind of a workshop, and I decided to modify it so I would have turned it into feeding pens. So I took some pallets, put that up against there, and if we put some hay bales inside that, and the theory, or at least the working principle being, that the animals should be able to stick their head in between those grates and pick at the hay. Hopefully you don't get their head stuck in there, but we'll see how that works. I've seen a couple other YouTube videos where that works, and as we all know, YouTube never lies, right? Anyways, so the other thing that I did was put an underlay of fine wood dust and wood chips. Basically, that's to help take up as much of the urine as possible, so it should be easier to pick up. And then the next thing that we're going to do is put a couple inches on top of that of fine straw. So again, the premise being that you have the straw, which is a nice bedding material. It doesn't get into the fleece of the sheep. The wood dust underneath that to absorb and act as a sort of a kitty litter box. Now, I found these wood panels in the attic, or the barn, I guess on the hayloft of the barn, I guess if you will. And I'm going to close off this area here. I'll show a picture of this once we're done with that. And then I am going to put a bit of a gate in that area so that we can actually keep the animals in one spot. Now, yeah, we can probably have them outside. Sheep are perfectly fine, at least the Cheviots that we're getting. Get a Chevy, I guess. The Cheviot sheep that we're getting are perfect for outside. They can actually stay outside, minus 20, minus 30, doesn't really bother them, especially with all that wool. But the only problem is the coyotes, and we don't have a llama or an alpaca or a donkey or anything to take care of them when we're not here. So what we're going to do, at least for now, is just keep them inside this small pen. It's more than enough space for 6 sheep. It's about 200 square feet inside here, so it's more than enough space for those 6 sheep. And then hopefully, once they get docile and used to us, then we can let them outside in the yard and have them running around in the pen and thriving out there, and hopefully have a guardian animal of some sort, so a donkey or alpaca or something along those lines, but we have to sort of figure that out. That's what we're going to do with that. Problem with coyotes is they'll come by, they'll take your sheep, kill 1 or 2, and you eventually won't have nothing. And supposedly these sheep are pregnant too, or at least they may be pregnant. We don't know just quite yet. I guess we'll find out about April or so, whether that's the case or not, which is kind of neat, to be honest with you. But we don't want to lose that to a coyote. So that's the idea behind getting, an alpaca or a donkey. What they'll basically do, a donkey will donkey stomp a coyote or any dog. So probably have to worry about bear as well. Make sure that he doesn't get around that guardian animal. Anyways, so I'm going to get back to work over here because you're supposed to go out later on tonight. We'll see if I have time for that. And if I have this finished, I will post some pictures on Facebook and the Fennec Farms webpage. So for Fennec Farms, see you later.